episode of 3 Sites. We're going to jump right into it. And let me tell you something before I get started, right? Because now we having spillover. This is a spillover episode of what just happened to Maduro. Y'all gotta hide your oil. Hide your baby oil, your coconut oil. They coming, they gonna kick in your door for the olive oil. They done took Diddy's baby oil. They done took Maduro's oil. This man wants oil. I'm telling y'all, hide your oil, people. Hide your oil. Damn, ain't that crazy? This man want everything. He want all the minerals, all the oil. Ain't nobody gonna be able to cook no chicken. Oh man, let's get right into it. We got a serious matter going on because now Big Daddy Trump has threatened Greenland. Greenland, for people who don't know, is in Denmark. Denmark is a part of Greenland. They got a lot of minerals. Trump said in a few weeks they want to take over Greenland. They said Denmark can't get it done, and he's not ruling out military action. You understand me? Do y'all understand what could possibly happen with that? Denmark and Greenland is a part of NATO, right? NATO is made up of 32 countries, just 32 members of NATO, right? And Greenland and Denmark is a part of NATO. So the Prime Minister, Mette Frederiksen, said, the Prime Minister of Greenland said, if they even try, NATO is done. There's no more NATO. And for people to understand what NATO is and how important is NATO, right? NATO is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the peace treaty. They signed this. They don't attack each other. They're allies. They come to each other's defense in time of war. That will be, Trump is potentially, possibly about to end NATO. Huh? They're about to end NATO with this. And let me tell you what Greenland has, right? Greenland has minerals. They have rock flour that regenerates, the ability to regenerate soil. They have lithium. You cannot have electric cars without the lithium batteries. They have those minerals, right? They even have graphite, right? These minerals are crucial to manufacture electric vehicles, wind turbines, and other clean air technology. Trump wants the minerals. He wants the oil. He got the oil because and all you Venezuelans that's out there celebrating this takeover, be easy. You know why? Because Marco Rubio, which is a sellout, he's a sellout, he's a sucker, right? I'd take your lunch money if I saw you, Marco Rubio. You a sucker. Before Trump elected you, Trump is not going to come down here. He ain't going to do this. And then all of a sudden he get in and you over here, sucker, sellout. I don't know how you sleep at night. I don't know how your wife even hugs you, sucker. So anyway, all right, Trump wants to take Greenland. Greenland has responded and said, if you come down here with any type of military action, we are taking action. Russia is backing them. China is backing them. They already got warships and ships already all over, right? In the Arctic, all over Greenland. They got them all, they covered with Russian ships and Chinese ships, right? Could this potentially end NATO if Trump tries to use excessive bullying force? Is it a possibility this madman, this bully, and I'm wondering who's going to stand up to the bully? Which one of you congressmen, I don't see none of y'all, even the Democrats, the Republicans, which one of y'all going to stand up? You got to stand up to the bully. When I grew up in two projects, Eden Wall projects in the Bronx and Bronxdale projects, right? When I was about 10, 11, I ran one time from the bully in my life. I was about maybe 10 or 11. Shout out to, rest in peace, my cousin Tanisha, my cousin Pop. When I went to go stay with them over there in the projects in Eden Wall, 229 South Drive, right? There was one family, they was terrorizing my cousins. I went to go live there, and they chased us home out of school one day. When I went to go pick my cousins up from school, they chased us back to the building. My Uncle Tommy said, if you run again, you're not going to be able to come up here and come in this house. Run one more time. And the next day, sure enough, here come that bully. Coming to pick her. Here he come. And I put my head down, and I just start swinging. Bang, 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 bang. Looked up. He was down there with the two-piece with the biscuit. You understand me? So, and I never, ever ran another day of my life, man. Somebody got to stand up to this bully. He is power hungry. Now you coming after your friends, man. Let's see what they got to say. Listen to this.
To reporters aboard Air Force One early on Monday, Trump said he'd revisit the
Look at what he said.
Greenland in a few weeks.
We need Greenland from the standpoint of national security, and the European Union needs us to have it, and they know that.
That followed similar remarks on Sunday.
National security?
Stiff rebuke from Greenland's Prime Minister Jens Friedrich Nielsen.
What he said?
Threats, pressure, and talk of annexation have no place between friends. He posted on Facebook late on Sunday. Enough is enough. No more fantasies about annexation. Support came from...
Enough is enough, he said. That's not how you talk between friends, threatening to come take my minerals. Because they did it to Venezuela, so now they taking them serious. Right? If Trump hits Greenland and does that aggressiveness that he's known to do, NATO is finished. The Prime Minister, Mette Frederiksen, already said it. It's done. Somebody got to stand up to this bully before, and it's not put America first, it's put Trump's first. That's what he's doing. And I know you people support him, right? There's people out there that love and support him, but you Venezuelans that support this, be careful, because he ain't stopping deporting y'all. He didn't say we're going to pause the deportations, right? He never said that. He never said we're going to build up Venezuela to make it fair and people to get paid. No, he said, I'm just going to take the oil and y'all can keep going on as y'all do. So what you celebrating for? What y'all celebrating for? Come on, man. What y'all celebrating for? This is something we got to watch with Greenland. And you know, they have a lot of minerals. They are mineral rich. Danish territory. They're not interested in Trump's plan and Trump's takeover. But if he hits Greenland, NATO is finished. And somebody in Congress needs to step up to him and stop letting them bully y'all. Y'all gonna make me run for Congress, for Senate. Y'all gonna make me put my cape on, man. Take my cape out the closet and put my cape on. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. The man now wants Greenland, and he wants their minerals, right? And Cuba is on high alert. Colombia, he could come in now because he already violated international law. He could come in now and take anything and take everybody they want to, if he felt like it, and ain't nobody gonna do nothing. But Europe and the EU has said they stand behind Greenland. Russia, China stand behind Greenland. And he said, I'm going to revisit this in a couple of more weeks. So people, my take on this, my insight and foresight on this is that Trump is a madman. He's a madman. The man is a madman. And y'all should not be celebrating madness, right? There's one thing to be tough, but it's another thing to be a bully. It's going to come back. Something's going to come back and blow over. Right? So is NATO and can NATO be done if Trump hits Greenland? The answer is yes.